guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my updated summer bronze makeup tutorial. I did a look very similar to this time last year, where it's like a very bronzy, very glowy, very glowy makeup look with a nude glossy lip and a soft eye. Keeping in mind I have no self tanner on today, I feel like my style is changing a lot and I can't be mad at that. All the products are down in the down bar along with my social media. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, definitely subscribe and thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and let's jump straight into it. I'm going to be using this NYX Liquid Illuminator in Pure Gold. I only have moisturizer on, but I really want this look to be super glowy. So as you guys can see, that's just really made my skin super luminous and glowy, ready for foundation. I always think it's best to make your base as like luminous as possible, because once you go in with powders and stuff, it kind of mattifies and takes that away. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation, which is like the liquid foundation. This is N127. I haven't used this in ages, so I'm going to see how I feel about it today. That is the foundation on. I am obsessed. Do you see how glowy it is? As well, the colour I feel is so perfect. It matches my natural skin colour really well. So hopefully bitches out there won't be trying to come for me. Okay. I did have to just build up in areas where I had a bit of redness, a bit of scarring, but that's inevitable. I did actually add a little bit of the NARS Sheer Glow in the shade Cyan, which was just to kind of make it a bit lighter because I was scared it was going to look too dark and I didn't want that to happen. By the way, this isn't the Ultra HD, like the new one that's come out. This is the like original HD Makeup Forever foundation. Under the eyes, I'm just going to do a little bit of highlighting. I really want to make it really light and easy on the skin. I'm just going to take a little bit of MAC Pro Longwear NC15. I'm really just going to do this just to conceal any darkness under my eyes. And then I'm just go over with the sponge with my foundation which is on, just to kind of really blend that out, make it all look one. So I'm just going to set my concealer with my Laura Mercier, of course. I'm not going to bake, but I will be setting it with the sponge. The same technique, just not as much product at all. This is totally optional depending on your skin type, but because I don't like to feel like my foundation is going to transfer and it is quite hard to avoid that, I will be setting the rest of my face with the Laura Mercier pressed translucent powder. This is practically the same as the loose translucent. I just like using this to set my face because I can control how much product I'm using way easier. So yeah. For brows, I'll be using the Elizabeth Arden Brownet pencil. This is my favourite product for my eyebrows. It's a retractable pencil, but it's very fine, so you can get a really natural look to your brows. And I'll just be filling them in. I'm not going to carve them out or anything. The best way to really make your eyebrows look really natural and really effortless, the best thing to do is to take a spoolie and really brush and comb out the brows. That way you're going to really brush out any harsh lines. For my eyes, I'm just going to keep it real natural, real cute. I'm taking the Cocoa Blend Zoeva palette. This is a super cute, warm palette. I'm just going to take Substitute for Love, which is a light warm brown colour. I'm just going to buff this all over my lid. Now I'm going to take Bitter Star, which is a matte white colour, and we're going to put this in the inner corners. To give that bit more of a sheen in the inner corners, I'm going to take Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. And I'm going to run that all the way along my lower lash line. For mascara, I'm going to be using NYX Doll Eye Mascara. Okay, so I'm not going to be adding a strip lash today because I want to keep this really natural, really easy, but just to glam it up a little bit, I'm going to take some Ardell Knot Free Flares, which are individual lashes. I'm just going to do this to emphasize the lashes. Okay, so now that the eyes are done, we're going to move straight onto the face. I want to keep this nice and bronzy, but still very glowy, still very take your man. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to take Dark Golden Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. Not Give Me Sun. What is going on? I know. I feel like if Give Me Sun had a older, more prestige cousin who goes to clubs and stares at everyone from the corner, judging them all, and spills tea, throws shade, I feel like this would be it. Dark Golden is more like neutral, it's not as warm as Give Me Sun, so it kind of is just like a bit more natural for like the daytime and stuff, especially if you're not extremely tanned like I'm not at the moment. Now just to dust over that to give me a bit more glow, I'm going to take Gold Deposit from MAC, which is literally like life in a pan. I haven't used this in like forever, I used to use it a lot, but yeah, this is super intense though, so like, just like, you know, use with caution, as they say. For my contour today, I'm going to take MAC Studio Fix Powder in NC55, which is like the darkest powder that they have. Before we go crazy on highlighting, I'm going to take MAC Emphasize, which is a Pro Pan Highlighting Powder. I used to use this all the time. I just use this to dust under my eyes. It is basically a highlighting powder which has a bit of a sheen in it, and it just leaves your skin with like a really natural finish. It's kind of funny, I remember Jaclyn Hill spoke about this in like one of her first ever videos, and I went out and bought it like straight away. We're not going to be doing blush today because I want to keep this really minimal. We're going to take Gilded Honey from Laura Geller again. This is more of like a true gold and less of like a light gold. This is more like a true bronze gold. So I'm just going to use this kind of very, very liberally, is that the word? To kind of make me look wet. One of my favourite places to highlight is like this area right here, because I think it looks so good when the light hits and you can see that glow like coming around, and it just really makes your, you know, your cheekbone look like it's gonna come out and snatch a purse or a wig or some edges, you know. Now I'm gonna go with So Hollywood from Anastasia. I think this is probably one of the most like bright highlights I have, so I'm going to use this on top of that just to really bring out those cheekbones. On a small pencil brush, I'm going to highlight the tip of my nose, the light bulb, as some haters like to call it. I think highlighting my Cupid's bow is the best thing that I ever did after not passing any of my GCSE exams. Just kidding, I did. The individual lashes look so bomb. Did it again, bitch. I'm going to use the Milani lip pencil in 04, which is like a beigey nude colour. For lipstick, I'm going to take Tan Lines from NYX. This lipstick feels like so moisturising. I think this colour would be a beautiful nude on anyone that's like of a mixed race kind of skin colour, because it's like that really muted nude brown. Oh, this is the Butter lipstick, so I think that's like a little bit different formula to the other ones, because this one feels like so creamy. Like I've just like rubbed double whipped cream all over my lips or something. Okay, so I'm gonna top the lipstick off with some gloss, which is the Milani Nude Touch Gloss. Let me just spill some tea about this little thing over here. When I used to go clubbing like every weekend, I would buy like 10 of these because they're so cheap and they're like the most perfect like nude gloss to wear with any lipstick. Like I would always lose lipsticks somewhere through the night, so I would always have a backup of Nude Touch, and it's never failed me. Just a little FYI, I haven't used this in a while and I picked it up this morning and it was a little bit dry, as lip glosses do. I saw a tip on Instagram. The girl put it in like boiling water and it warmed up, and let me just say, it's like brand new. A lip gloss again, it's not dried out. And a little dupe for you guys. NARS Gold Digger. Practically the same thing. As you can see, they are extremely similar, like very, very similar. Honestly, if I was to pick one at the other, it would be the Milani one, probably because it's like 5% of the price of this one. And also the NARS has like a really awkward, like tiny willy of a fucking tip, which makes putting on lip gloss like 4 hours long. So I'm totally here for the Milani one. So glowy, I literally look wet. Now, just to set everything into place and to take away any powderiness to the skin, I'm gonna take Ofra Makeup Fixer Spray, and it's all busted. Don't judge me. And I'm just gonna spritz this all over my face. I don't play no games when it comes to set and spray. Handy. So there we are, that's the makeup look complete. I am dying, like I am dead, okay? I feel like my glow is my own goals right now. Like this is what I aspire in life and it's on my face. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I swear I was so weird. You guys must be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you all so, so much. Thank you so much for watching me and supporting my crazy movement, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.